and the spoons. Now, you don't just bring us the bowls and the spoons, you actually bring us the tray to sit them on too.
Exactly.
Which is so nice.
Well, again, because a lot of times we lose track of everything, right? We need these pieces because we're putting our olives in here, or we're putting, you know, charcuterie, and these are our little side dishes
or
here.
like nuts and fruits
like
and things like that.
Of course, things, little like tidbit things that we need. We included the spoon so that, again, you're not reaching in there with, of course, just your fingers and your hands. Everything's coordinated perfectly. And then so you're getting 3 spoons, 3 of our ramekins, and then as Alberti mentioned, look how great your serving platter, your tray that where you could put 3 of your flameless candles on here if you wanted to, and now use that separately. So that whole tear-at-home concept of taking what might be viewed as just kind of like a culinary kitchen item, but then taking it all around the home.
So we've got choices for you. This one over here is your, we're calling this...
That's our Frosty Forest.
Okay.
That has those beautiful trees all the way embossed all the way around, and then the snowflakes all the way. I know it's a little hard to see it there because it's so bright white, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
You can see it over there, right?
Oh, thank you.
Then we have over here, this is our holly peppermint. I know, right? That's our holly peppermint.
Look how beautiful.
Only 400 of those to go around. By the way, the design goes all the way around.
And then even tipped on the inside, right? On that inside rim.
Great. And get this, if you wanted, you could make a hot dip in there. You could take that right out of the oven.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
Then right over here, this one is our winter whimsy. I know.
All the characters, and then look at even on the serving tray itself, would it have just been so easy to just, you know, leave it plain? Of course, but then when you're using this separately, look how great that is.
Can I just have one suggestion?
Yes, please.
Cookies for Santa.
Love. And the little carrots
plate.
for Wembley.
How
I mean, I'm just saying.
How about a cupcake on each spot
please.
Right over there for somebody that you love?
I love.
Super nice. Then we have poinsettia.
Right.
Which is always a favorite. You've been collecting that for years.
That's going to have that cardinal that you see right there on that middle one, that middle dish there.
And then last but not least, that one is our snowflake.
Right, so if you picked up the snowflake picture that we were just showing you, you can start to see how you're creating some of those beautiful collections.
Only 300 available in that snowflake. Okay, be still my heart. I love what you're doing here.
Okay. Right, because I want to show you,
Yeah.
right? So these are our cracker trays. They're coming up.
Yeah.
We're just going to have a quick look at those. But I love the idea of putting together, thank you, an entire, you're like, that's not it, Tara, an entire collection, right? So our elongated, what we call our cracker trays, whether you're putting your crackers in here, your breads in here, whether you're putting your olives in here. Now you can start to see how you can really layer in these key pieces and figure out what you're going to be putting in here, from hot dips, cold dips, and some of your condiments.
This is the entire entertaining.
Amazing. Right.
This is your cheeses, your meats, your crackers, your dips,
olives,
your nuts, your olives, everything.
Right.
And it's 2 pieces. And by the way, they're both available in the show. We'll give you the information for the cracker trays in a second. $9 and change gets the 3 bowls, 3 spoons, and the tray available for you. All of those are coming home together.
And then just to wow the whole situation,
done.
Now you have everything you're going to eat and drink all together so affordably in an entire collection.
You know what I just felt?
Tell me.
Right. I'm not,
I have all
I'm
the
not
right
stressed
pieces.
for the holiday entertaining anymore.
What am I going to put it all in? These are those great pieces, and you can start to see how the collection all works together.
And by the way, you can bake in every one of these.
Yes.
You can microwave in every one of these. Freezer, refrigerator, dishwasher safe.
Look what we did over here with the snowflakes.
You never have to worry about anything coming up. Okay. Yeah,
right.
This is where I'm hanging out.
Right, the hummuses, right? The dips, the spinach and artichoke dip, your guacamole. So notice how we have the cold with the hummus, and then the warm, all on that same tray. Notice all the attention to detail. Every spot that you see has that gorgeous pattern on it. So when you look at this table and you start to see the 5-quart bowl that we started with, and you see all of the dips that you have here, and the cracker trays. Look what we did back here, Alberti, with the cracker trays, right? So nice. These actually work perfectly up here with everything you're showing. So you start to see that instead of just putting it out in whatever you think you might have, you have these key pieces that coordinate and work together.
And by the way, they do so much more than like a little wicker basket does.
Right.
Because this actually, again,
you can cook in it.
Well, if you keep it cold in the fridge, it'll keep the veggies and the dips cold for the entire party.
Right.
It's stoneware.
Right.
Stoneware has been used for how many centuries?
So much, I always say our grandmothers, and our grandmothers used stoneware. What Temp-tations does is brings it to today's lifestyle. So this is Alberti's cookie tray, right?
Yeah.
Instead of putting it out on a platter where everything kind of gets lost, everything's now standing up and you can see it.
Yeah.
So whether you're doing, again, the butters and the cream cheeses and the jellies, or of course that condiment set with all of your just bagels, you're doing a little breakfast in the morning, now you have everything either out of those plastic jars and the glass jars and in there.
So this is holly and peppermint. We'll show you
Yes.
the other choices really quickly. Your item number for this is H479062. And come on over here. You'll see it in, I know, we'll do some really quick reworking of this
Recanutering.
table.
We'll recanooter.
There you go. Okay, so really quickly, that one is your poinsettia. Oh, where are we? Over here. Which one is this one?
That is our Frosty Forest.
Frosty Forest.
This is our Winter
Winter
Whimsy,
Whimsy.
all the cute characters. Here's our Peppermint and Holly. Here's our Snowflake. And then last but not least, there's our beautiful Cardinal in our poinsettia that you're seeing there.
7 pieces for $9.33 on Easy Pay.
Crazy.
I mean,